What is up, Mako Madness fans? This is Dan, and we are here at a special place today, Kings Island. And one thing I did want to point out before we actually get into the park is this, the brand new entry gate for all the cars to the parking lot. It looks fantastic. I mean, look at this. Clearly marked, very bright, vibrant. A great new addition. Now, one of the really cool thing is they have these self-service kiosks now, where if you have your pass, you can actually scan it. Go ahead. And boom. Gate opens, you have admittance. So it should speed up the whole process a whole bunch. Ah yes, we are here at the front entrance now to the park, and it looks absolutely beautiful. One thing I do want to point out though is we do have a new security bag check area over here with all those white fences. In my previous visits, it's never been here, so that is a new addition.
Park ceremony in 20 minutes.
First ride of the day, Diamondback. Diamondback is one of my all-time favorite hypers, and since you guys in Florida know Mako, this is very similar to it.
I like
Oh yeah, it's time to ride. First ride of the day. Alrighty guys, so I just got off of Diamondback, and if you can't tell by my hair, it's a little messy. It was a fast and fun, great ride. Diamondback is one of my all-time favorite B&M hypers. It's got a really steep lift hill, a lot of great drops, pops of airtime. It's a fun attraction, so highly recommend Diamondback. Now, let's go over to the and the teasers for 2017 begin. This right here are some construction walls. We'll cover that a little bit later, but I want to head over to the Beast since it is early entry for season pass holders and they just opened up the gate, so all the masses are now about to come in. Yeah, time for the Beast. And here's the entrance to one of the world's baddest rides. Perks of being one of the first ones in, no line. How awesome is this when you can walk up to the Beast and there's nobody in line? Here it comes, the Beast, the world's longest wooden coaster.
Welcome back, Trip 3. Woo! How was that ride?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And the Beast has been conquered. Awesome ride. I love the old nostalgia, how you can still smell the grease on this. Don't get me wrong, I love El Toro, those style of newer wooden coasters, but this one, love it. It's relentless through the entire course. Hauls ass, the Rose Bowl portion will plant you in your seat. So if you get a chance, Beast, ride it. New this year to the area is a new selfie style station. As you can see, there are beast prints right here, but you can actually stand right here, do an automated system with your FunPix card right there, scan it, step back, and smile. Woo! Diamondback! Vortex. One of my favorite aero rides, and that's going to be next on our list of things to do. So let's head on over. It's an absolutely gorgeous day out, guys. There's supposed to be 90% chance of rain, and here we are, beautiful, beautiful blue skies. Time to go ride Vortex. Park is not busy at all today. Most of the rides have been walk-ons, so hopefully Vortex will be the exact same thing. Queue line does provide some really awesome views of the ride itself. Oh yeah, no wait. How awesome is this? Nothing like having the entire train to yourself and you sit in the back row. Not a bad day when nobody is in the station. And Vortex has been conquered. Vortex is an awesome ride. I really like it. It's a little bit on the rougher side, but for one of the older school rides, it still packs those G-forces. You're gonna be planted into your seat during the loops. I highly suggest it. Great ride. Now on to the next one. Well, since it is such a beautiful day, let's go seek some wind before the wind takes out the seeker. Built by Mondial Rides. Wind seekers are about 300 feet tall, spinning, have awesome LED light packages. If you haven't seen this at night, you've got to be here at night because it is really stunning. But they do close in high winds, so if it is a little windy, you better get here on it soon.
Ready? All clear?
Up, up and away! Done with Windseeker. Love this ride. I've always liked them because they go way up in the air and it spins you around, but at night is when you really have to ride it. But it's a good ride during the daytime when it's open, not due to winds actually being too bad. But Windseeker, I would highly suggest it. Next up is the family style backlot stunt coaster. And used to be formerly Italian Job, but since Cedar Fair took over, they had to do a name change. It is a fun ride. It is a family coaster, but still has some great thrill elements for the adults.
Okay, stunt team, listen up. With any driving stunts, safety first. Don't stay seated. Headrest and your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Station clear. Tear all loose articles or leave them with the crew before we roll. Okay, stunt team, listen up. As with any driving stunts, safety first. Don't stay seated. Keep your head against the headrest and your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
You guys can exit off towards the stay here at Kings Island.
Alright, so backlot stunt coaster is all done. Again, a really cute family ride, has some great thrills for the adults. I really like the fire effect that it has on it, and then the tunnel portion. So if you have younger ones, they're really gonna like this ride. Good collection of flat rides here, wave swing kind of thing. And we're on our way actually to X-Base now, which has Flight of Fear and Firehawk. I will not be riding Firehawk though, because I actually get pretty sick on Flying Dutchmans. But I will be doing Flight of Fear, which is an indoor launch coaster. And I love it. It's a lot of fun. All done with Flight of Fear. It was actually a fun ride. Has an awesome launch inside, and it's made by Premier, which they have a bunch of like spaghetti style rides inside, and a lot of good G-forces. Good ride. I'd give it about a 7 on the scale, but on to the next. And here's Firehawk in all of its horrible glory. I actually really do not like this ride. Like I said, I get very sick on these style of rides. Other flying coasters are fun, but this one is not for me. But if you do like spinning upside down in flying coasters, this one is one you gotta at least try out for a credit. If games are your thing, they've got a bunch of them here at Kings Island. There's an entire midway right here, just full of games where you can win all sorts of neat prizes. Hey man. Another awesome thing that you can get here, Skyline Chili. only available pretty much in the Northeast parks. Skyline chili, if you don't know what that is, I feel bad for you, but it's pretty much chili on top of spaghetti with about, 2 pounds of cheese on it. So if you're looking for a good eat, try Skyline chili. By the way, Skyline, I do take endorsements. One of the other classic rides here is the Racer, and they have 2 sides to this coaster, where when it's actually operating right, you can actually race the other ride. So boom, entry sign right here. Let's hop on in. And here's the station area. Unfortunately, we're only running one side today, so this one is going to be closed. But it's only about maybe a train or 2 wait over here. And for this one, I'm going to go back row. And here comes our train. So the Racer is all done. It is my one and done kind of ride. It's a good ride, but did jackhammer a little bit. I would say that the first drop is awesome, and the other best part, when you finally hit the brakes. In between, it's gotten a little bit rough, but I rode in the back row, so if you do ride in the front row, you may have a better ride, but Racer, good ride, just a little bit on the rougher side for me though. Next up on the rides, Adventure Express. This is an awesome family ride. It's a Arrow Mine train coaster. Provides a lot of good thrills for young and old. So let's go ride. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Again, no waits today, guys. It's an awesome day to be here.
And you guys rolling on out of here. Enjoy your ride. You're on the one and only Adventure Express. See ya. Welcome back, train 2. How was that adventure? Fantastic.
Adventure Express, it's a cute family ride, has some decent speed, good G-forces and everything else that, really good time. I will say this though, for a Cedar Fair park, it actually has some decent theming in it, and you wouldn't expect it, but I would highly suggest Adventure Express. In my opinion, one of the best flat rides I have here is Delirium. It's a Hoos Frisbee, which spins back and forth at a very high angle, and if you guys like spinning rides, you're gonna love this one. Another aero development style ride, the Bat. It's a swinging suspended coaster, and that is up next. Again, walk-ons for everything. It's an awesome day to be at the park.
Welcome back, train number 1. How was that ride? Put that off there, you guys are going to fly automatic. You're going to enjoy your 51 mile an hour flight here in the back. We'll see you back here in about 2 minutes. When you get a start scouting.
Well, the Bat is done now, and what an awesome ride, guys. I love Aerodynamics' take on the suspended coaster here. You can literally hear the hydraulics going as you're swinging along. It's a lot of fun, decent speed, good G-forces, but overall, most kids starting out on their rides, this would be a good beginner coaster for them. They would love this ride, guys. Drop Tower, an OG style Intamin drop tower that spins you as you go up. 300 feet. And a smooth stop. Our turn.
Welcome back.
And Drop Tower's done with now. It's an awesome ride. I love how you actually spin on the way up so you can get a good view of the park. And then at the very top, you hang there for a while. So you're thinking, when is it gonna drop? When is it gonna drop? And then boom, releases, and it's a natural free fall. So it's not forced down or anything else like that. You actually get the butterflies in the stomach all the way down until you hit the smooth stop right at the bottom. Drop Tower, good ride. If you really want to take a chance at being a daredevil, why not try this? You can pull the ripcord and fly just like these guys. One of the hidden gems here at the park is the ice cream zone, where you can actually get a Banshee cone, which is a blue ice cream thing, and that's what we're going to be getting right now. Oh yeah. And here it is, guys, the infamous Banshee cone. It is not the raspberry one though. They used to have one that was all blue, but this one is still awesome. Really tasty. I'm gonna enjoy it, so bye. Is it a hot day at the park? Well, if you said yes, then what better way to actually cool off than go on Congo Falls? It's a raft style ride where you actually go down the drop and splash down, getting soaked. You can either ride the ride to get soaked, or you can do as some of these people are doing and stand on the bridge. And here comes the action. Soaked. Next up on the rides, Invertigo. It's a Vekoma boomerang style ride where you can actually face back to back to somebody else, or face to face, I guess you can say. A little bit on the rougher side, but it is still an enjoyable ride. And you go forwards, go up the lift hill, and then guess what? You get to do it all over again in reverse. So let's go ride. All right, so just got off Invertigo, and yeah, it's still rough. I like the ride. I like boomerangs, believe it or not, but this one, I just headbang way too much. But overall, it's still a decent ride. I'm sure the kids are gonna love it. So don't know where to go next. They do have some awesome interactive maps here where you can actually click on different things. It'll show you the path where you need to go exactly. But really awesome that they have these map systems here, just in case if you don't want to hold on to the regular paper ones. But of course you can do dining. Show you all the different options that are here for dining, shopping, rides and attractions. It's awesome. Very neat stuff. And then check this out. KI Best Day, if you tag them, your photos may even end up here on the screen. Well, like I've said before, I am a merchandise kind of guy, and Coaster Connection is a place where you need to go if you want coaster merchandise. As soon as you walk in, there are a lot of different things you can check out. Hats, shirts, hoodies, you name it, they have it. Even candy in here as well. While you're in here, you can enjoy some of the air conditioning and watch a ride on Banshee. Speaking of Banshee, here's some of the merchandise for it. Shirts, glasses. Oh, now that's awesome. Like I said, shot glasses is my thing that I collect, and this right here has Beast, Banshee, Diamondback, and Vortex all in one. Awesome Banshee shirts, hoodies, all over the place. Good selections here. Life behind bars, love it. Can get some drinks here if you are hot, but good stuff inside here for merchandise wise. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, Kings Island magnet, that one's gonna be mine. And then, oh, that's awesome. It's like a pixelated old school shirt, look at this. That is awesome. Giggity. Looking for some good eats? Come to the Fest House. Boy, there's a lot of food options in here. And it's air conditioned, so you can get out of the sun, everything else like that. There's a lot of seating in here also. So in here we have La Rosa's, which is a pizzeria. Across the way, we have a Panda Express, so there's a lot of food options in here, guys. So if somebody in your family is picky, I guarantee you'll be able to find something in here that they'll be happy with. And also in the Fest House is my favorite thing, beer. And they have lots of it on tap. The icon of the park, of course, and if it's open while you're here during your visit, you better go on it. And that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. Let's go up to the very top.
Hey guys, welcome to the Eiffel Tower. This tower is 314 feet tall, 31 stories high, making it a 1/3 replica of the real Eiffel Tower. The platform we're going to today is 265 feet tall. At the top of the platform, there is no eating, no drinking, no smoking. Let's get started.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you come to the top of the Eiffel Tower. So you can get awesome views like this of Diamondback. here's the racer. When we went on it earlier, it was only running the one side, but in true fashion of its name, it is now racing. And here's the Atrocity, also known as Firehawk, about to crest the top of the lift hill. One thing I do want to point out is they have a fantastic kids area here at Kings Island, and it's actually won many awards. It's a big area too, so if you have really little ones, they're gonna love this area. Tons of stuff to do, and a lot of rides that even the adults can do with the children. They do have a water park here at Kings Island that is included with your admission, so if you want to do a water park, they've got that also.
You guys enjoy the view up there?
Yeah. They didn't like it.
Oh.
Me? No, I love heights. I hate heights, but I'll look at it.
Yeah.
These two were I'm in a cage, I feel like a bird.
That's the first time we played that. That's true.
They will also fly.
What's to be free? Alright guys, these doors to your right will.
One thing new moms and family members are gonna love is this new nursing center where you can go in, get some time away from the park, do whatever you need to do to make sure Junior's happy before heading into Camp Snoopy, which, as we were saying, on the Eiffel Tower is a great kids area. They have little beginner coasters, little rides up in the air. Again, lots to do here, so the little ones will be happy. And here's Planet Snoopy inside. See, they have kiddie coasters. The young ones can still get on something fun. But there is a lot to do here, actually. There's food options, rides, and even shows. They have the Peanuts characters that actually come out, and you can do photo meet and greets, things like that. Snack shops, and there's the theater right over there where they hold one of the shows. One of the cooler attractions they have here is called Surf Dog. And it's a spinning kind of roller coaster looking thing. Goes over some hills while spinning. Kind of a neat attraction. Families love this though. There it goes. Trolley in the sky. They also have Snoopy versus the Red Baron. Little spinning flat ride. The whole area is beautifully themed though. Looks very, very nice. There's one of those little trolleys going around right now. Oh yeah, bumper cars too. Man, they have a bunch of roller coasters here for kids. Not just for kids though. Woodstock Express is a fun little wooden coaster. It's not very tall, not very fast, but it does have a couple pops of airtime. Many people enjoy it though. It's a good range for the younger kids. Adults do like it as well though.
That our crew is going to send you guys flying up and out of here. So sit upright, hold on tight, and enjoy the flight here on the back. Train number 2, how was that ride? Awesome. The train comes big, full, and you come to the sun.
So just got off of Banshee. It is a great B&M invert, has the vest style restraints, has a lot of good G-forces, a lot of good pacing when it comes to the inversions. Overall, a very solid ride. I would give it a high 9 on it. Highly suggest it, and if you get a chance, sit in the front row, provide some great views, but also get the back row because on that first drop, it's gonna whip you. Diamondback. Word to the wise, don't bring anything on Diamondback because it's going to end up in this box. is going to do it for our visit here at Kings Island for the 2016 season. It was a fantastic day, great weather, short lines, and all the rides were running fantastic. So if you've never been to Kings Island, guys, I highly suggest getting out here for the 2016 season. And if you like our videos, we're going to have more of them from around the country, guys. So follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and our YouTube page at Mako Madness. And I will see you out on the Midway.